Here we are again. What you post to your wall will appear in the news feeds of the users who have liked your page. So make sure that what you're posting is relevant and useful to your fans. Don't be redundant, post different things, and also don't post too much or you could be annoying for your fans. As a rule of thumb, don't post more than 3 or 4 updates per day. Here are some ideas for the kinds of things that you may post. Maybe links to articles related to your product, brand, or your industry. Maybe links to your blog posts, maybe coupon codes for fans to save on your products, or links to online resources your fans might find useful. Make sure that anything you post is valuable. We said that marketing is an exchange. Your fans give you their time and attention, and in exchange, you need to give them useful content and information. Try to get people involved. Asking questions is generally a great way to do that. What you ask depends largely on your product or your niche. Ask open-ended questions. It usually works best. Also, asking opinions on a new product idea or project can be a good way to convince your fans that your company cares about what their needs and wants are. Even if your Facebook page is certainly a way for you to advertise your product, try not to be too commercial, too selly. That is one of the quickest ways to lose fans. Before you post anything, ask yourself if it honestly adds value to the conversation. If it doesn't, don't post it. A higher level of user engagement on Facebook leads you to expand the reach of your Facebook posts due to what's called Facebook's EdgeRank. EdgeRank.net has a great definition of it. EdgeRank is the Facebook algorithm that decides which stories appear in each user's newsfeed. The algorithm hides boring stories, so if your story doesn't score well, no one will see it. Any action performed by your page, for example sharing a link, posting a photo, etc., is a potential newsfeed story, and Facebook calls these actions edges. To make sure that each user is not overwhelmed by an infinite amount of information on his or her newsfeed, Facebook created an algorithm to predict how interesting each story will be to each user. What Facebook basically does is ranking the edges. That's why it's called EdgeRank. In 2007 already, a Facebook engineer admitted that only about 0.2% of the content published actually ends up into a user's newsfeed. Put in other words, this means that your post is competing with other 499 posts for a slot in a user's newsfeed. Even if many of the components of the algorithm are still unknown, we do know for sure that a huge part is played by the so-called edge weight. The more actions users perform on your post, likes, comments, or shares, the higher the edge weight of that post, with comments apparently weighing more than likes. Remember, anything can be shared in a way that captures and engages your audience. Let's take a look at a great example. This post is a very bad one. No valuable information, no outstanding graphics, no engaging copy. Now, look at this other one. This is awesome. It engages the audience and at the same time it can collect valuable information for Walmart in terms of customer preferences. It's simply great. It doesn't take much to turn a very cold content into an engaging one. Add one question, ask for people's opinion, ask them to tag their friends in the comment section, and you will certainly see the difference. Now, because practice makes perfect, I want you to find some ideas. So take a look at the material for this lecture and download the special exercise. You will discover a selection of posts that I found online and that I think could be definitely improved. Try to modify each of them, making it more engaging for fans. It's going to be fun.